Hi there, Capricorns. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl. We're looking at July 13 through July 19. This week is an emotional pressure cooker. And one of the main reasons why for you is that there are four major players in Cancer, which is your opposite sign and your seventh house of relationships and one on one relationships, how you relate to people one on one. Everyone relates to people differently. For example, you and your mother have a different relationship than your sister or your brother do. You and your boss have a different relationship than your co-workers do. It's just that chemistry. It's that whether you have things in common. Sometimes parents have favorite children, let's be honest. And if you're in luck, and if you're not, well, you have to kind of realize that. So this week it's going to be a very intense time because there's the Sun, Mercury, Mars, and a new moon on the 15th, all shining in Cancer. As I said, your opposite sign. So for those of you who want to start something afresh, it's too much of an emotional roller coaster right now to do so. Normally with a new moon, I'd be like, start making new plans now. The universe is telling us, make new plans in a couple of weeks because this dust needs a lot of rain to settle it down. Saturn is in Scorpio and Neptune is in Pisces. So 6 big time planets are in water signs, and you're an earth sign. Earth and water makes mud, mud sticks together. So while this is the time for you to get a lot done and for you to really embrace the people around you, this is also a time when you may feel that people are way too pushy, emotional, sensitive, because Capricorns, you tend to tell it like it is. You're not one to beat around the bush. You're not one to step around people and be, worried about hurting people's feelings. You definitely like to feel as if you can say what you want to say without hurting other people's feelings, and it's simply not going to be possible this week. For those of you looking for love, this is a nice time to meet somebody around the new moon on the 15th. However, when you meet somebody and they're a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces that are all great matches for you, understand they may be going through something, like they might be coming through a bad breakup, or they've had a fight with their best friend, or they just got fired, so you might have to be the shoulder to cry on that gets continually soaking wet through the tears and the drama. So whether or not you are up to that and you can deal with that, that is also something to know and understand, because you being an earth sign and being ruled by Saturn, which is currently in your 11th house of hopes, dreams, wishes, and friendship, you are a very strong, sturdy, reliant person. And it's not always fun to have people trying to get you to do things for them or help them or, rely on you too much, because who do you rely on? So this weekend, Venus, the goddess of love, moves into Virgo. And that's going to be a nice break from all of the water energy. Interestingly enough, however, she's only in Virgo for the last 8 days of July before backtracking into Leo and being retrograde in Leo through September 5. So this is one of those times when it's really difficult as an earth sign to get anything done other than being of use to the water signs and probably soothing ruffled feathers and helping people get over things, making people realize they're making way too much out of things, and being that go-to goat. Have a wonderful week, Capricorns. Be kind to yourself, and I'll speak to you again next week.